So as Snøhetta has grown, developed studios around the world, it's become more and more important that people understand the content of the words and the phrases that we have used. They are open for interpretation. They're not fixed. They're kind of in movement, dynamic, but there are some certain core elements which I think people should understand from them. And one of them is we have over a period of time looked at simplifications of certain situations. So how do you get the core out of a situation or a design in order to get to a concept? What is a concept? The concept comes out of the art movement in the middle of the 60s, where concepts started becoming a vocabulary that was specifically related to certain types of art. We've adapted that in, and architecture and design has adapted that in as a word, meaning concept is slightly different from an idea. An idea is something that pops up, is bright, can be used, cannot be used. A concept is more solidified idea, something that can be continued, and something to build on in a different way than just an idea. So concept started becoming very important. At the same time, Snøhetta does not have a style direction. Our projects can look very different. So it's more the contextual elements of how design develops and how it relates to a certain place that is of deep meaning. And hence, the simplification to understand this situation is explicit, which means that there are certain things you can read out of a situation that maybe others don't see, that you can actually use in order to conceptualize a project. And the combination of these two has led us to use the word contextual conceptualism, which means, on one hand, we're looking at the place, the time, the site, the situation. On the other hand, we're using that in order to conceptualize what we're going to do in the future. Not the style, not the aesthetics per se, but the way aesthetics develop from this context and from the concepts that we basically have.